Joseph Kasa-Vubu was the first president of the Democratic Republic of the Congo from 1960 through to 1965, who ousted Congo's Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba after a breakdown of order in the country. Joseph Kasa-Vubu was born in 1910 in a village called Komaidizi in the Mayombe district of Lower Congo. Kasa-Vubu lost his mother when he was 4 years old, hence his elder brother raised him and sent him to a nearby Catholic mission where he got baptized in 1925. In Kasa-Vubu's first year of elementary schooling, the Kikongo language was a language of instruction. Kasa-Vubu then headed to a petite seminaire, a higher secondary school, where he was from the year 1929 through to 1936. He attended another seminary in Kasai, one of the 26 provinces in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where he was dismissed in 1939 for reasons not known to the public. He left there with the equivalent of an undergraduate degree in philosophy and then went ahead to work in some mission schools before he got a bookkeeping job with the colonial administration in 1942. In 1942, when Kasa-Vubu entered the civil service, he attained the rank of chief clerk, which was the highest position in which a Congolese in the Belgian colonial administration could attain. He also held some vital offices in some Congolese cultural societies and alumni association. In the 1950s, as a member of the Bakongo, one of the largest ethnic groups in the Congo, Kasa-Vubu sought an independent Congo with a federal structure. This was to enable the Bakongo to gain some autonomy. In 1955, Kasa-Vubu became the president of the Abako, also known as the Alliance des Bakongo, the powerful cultural political association of the Bakongo. In 1957, the Congo held the first municipal elections permitted by the Belgian authorities, the colonial masters of the Congo at the time. Kasa-Vubu was elected mayor of the district of Dendale in the elections. He was imprisoned and was there for a while in 1959, and then in 1960 the Congo gained independence from Belgium and the Congo had her first national elections. The Abako, led by Kasa-Vubu, had an opposition, Mouvement National Congolais, MNC, led by Patrice Lumumba. However, none of the political parties had enough members to form a government, so they came together to form a coalition government, and Kasa-Vubu was appointed as the president, while Lumumba was appointed as the prime minister. Kasa-Vubu's years in office were quite challenging, as it was a period of conflict in the Congo. The Congo Civil War, or Congo Crisis, lasted 4 years and claimed about 100,000 lives. That crisis attracted military intervention by the United Nations. On the 25th of November in 1965, Army Chief of Staff Joseph Mobutu overthrew Kasa-Vubu and ruled the Congo for 3 decades using military dictatorship. Kasa-Vubu retired to his farm after he was overthrown. Kasa-Vubu's wife was Hortense Ngoma Masunda, and they had 2 daughters, Justine Kasa-Vubu and Rose Kasa-Vubu. After Kasa-Vubu's death on the 24th of March in 1969, his family went in exile to Algeria and then Switzerland, where Justine continued her studies. Justine Kasa-Vubu later got appointed as ambassador for the Democratic Republic of the Congo to Belgium, an appointment which he resigned from afterwards. Some of the dramatic highlights of Kasa-Vubu's lifetime are: on the 30th of June 1960, Congo gained independence from Belgium and is renamed the Republic of Congo, with Lumumba as Prime Minister and Kasa-Vubu as President. A crisis arose in the country. The Katanga province seceded, and Kasa-Vubu and Lumumba had conflicts. On the 4th of September 1960, President Kasa-Vubu announced the dismissal of Lumumba as Prime Minister. In response, Lumumba broadcast that he had dismissed Kasa-Vubu as President. Mobutu Sese Seko, the Minister of Defense, declared that he was neutralizing all politicians and he was temporarily taking over the duties of the government in the name of the army. On the 14th of September 1960, Army Chief of Staff Colonel Mobutu Sese Seko seized power. On the 1st of February 1961, Mobutu, who was secretly on Kasa-Vubu's side, returned the government to him. On the 24th of March 1969, Joseph Kasa-Vubu died. Did you know some amazing facts about Joseph Kasa-Vubu? Kasa-Vubu was the 8th of 9 children. Kasa-Vubu was from the Yomba ethnic group, a subset of the Congo people. Joseph Kasa-Vubu's father was a successful farmer. The Kasa in the Kasa-Vubu's name was as a result of a poison test that he underwent to prove that he was not a witch. This was a ritual in his community. What's your take on Joseph Kasa-Vubu as an African politician?